High atop a Louisville hill, a shadow lingers. Not the shadow of clouds passing overhead, but something older, colder. This is Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a monument to suffering, a place where death once held dominion. Thousands came seeking a cure, but many found only an end. Their stories, their pain, remain. It seeps from the walls, whispers down the empty corridors. Waverly Hills isn't just an abandoned building. It's a vessel of echoes, a container for the unseen. Investigators that investigated countless haunted locations explained that few hold the raw, visceral energy of this place. It presses in on you, a weight on your chest, a chill that sinks deep into your bones. You can feel it in the air, a tingle of static, the prickle of eyes watching. The stories of Waverly Hills are as chilling as they are heartbreaking. They speak of a time when tuberculosis ravaged communities, leaving countless dead in its wake. The sanatorium, initially a beacon of hope, became an overcrowded battleground against an unrelenting disease. Patients, many just children, succumbed to the illness, their final moments echoing in the rooms they left behind. One of the most enduring tales is that of room 502. A nurse, pregnant and unmarried, is said to have taken her own life within those walls, driven to despair by her circumstances. Visitors and investigators alike report feeling a heavy sadness in the room, a palpable sense of despair. Some claim to have seen her apparition, a spectral figure wringing its hands in perpetual sorrow. Another story tells of Timmy, a young boy said to have haunted the fourth floor. Playful and mischievous, Timmy is often heard bouncing a ball down the hallway, his laughter echoing through the empty space. Investigators have captured EVP recordings of a child's voice, asking to play, a chilling reminder of the young lives lost within these walls. The silence of Waverly Hills is deceptive. Beneath the surface, voices linger, whispering on the edge of perception. EVP, electronic voice phenomena, has captured some of the most compelling evidence of the supernatural here. These recordings, often just fragments of sound, offer a glimpse into the unseen world, a chilling chorus of voices from beyond the grave. One of the most well-known EVP recordings from Waverly Hills is a voice believed to be that of a former patient calling out for help. "Help me, I'm trapped!" the voice cries, a desperate plea echoing through the empty corridors. The recording, chillingly clear, sends shivers down the spine, a stark reminder of the suffering endured within these walls. Another recording, captured in the sanatorium's old operating theatre, captures a cacophony of sounds, moans, screams, metallic clangs. Investigators believe these sounds may be residual energy, imprints of past events etched into the very fabric of the building. The sheer intensity of the recording is unsettling, a visceral reminder of the pain and fear that permeate this location. Section 4. Shadowed hallways, personal encounters with the other side. Paranormal investigators walked these halls countless times, and each visit brings new encounters, new evidence of the paranormal. The energy here is palpable, a tangible presence that presses in on you. Shadows move at the edge of your vision, footsteps echo in the distance. You can feel the weight of unseen eyes watching your every move. Investigator explained that one experience that stays with me occurred in the sanatorium's body chute. This infamous tunnel, once used to transport the bodies of the deceased, is a vortex of negative energy. As they stood there, the temperature plummeted, a wave of cold air washing over them. They said that they felt a hand on my shoulder, a cold, heavy touch that sent chills down my spine. Another encounter occurred in the room where a nurse allegedly jumped from the roof. As they investigated the space, felt a sudden wave of nausea, a feeling of overwhelming dread. The air grew thick and heavy, making it difficult to breathe. It was as if the room itself was rejecting our presence, pushing us away from its tragic past. Section 5. The weight of suffering, echoes of pain and anguish. Waverly Hills is more than just ghost stories and spooky encounters. It's a testament to human suffering, a place where thousands faced their mortality. The anguish of the past lingers, a palpable weight that hangs in the air. You can feel it in the cold, sterile rooms, in the rusted medical equipment, in the very walls themselves. The death toll at Waverly Hills is staggering. It's estimated that over 6,000 people died within its walls, their final moments filled with fear and despair. The sheer scale of the suffering leaves an indelible mark, a darkness that permeates the very fabric of the building. It's no wonder that so many spirits are said to linger here, trapped in a cycle of pain and sorrow. Walking through the abandoned wards, you can almost hear the echoes of their suffering, the coughs, the cries, the whispered prayers. The energy here is raw, visceral, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of human emotion. Section 6, Conclusion: Waverly Hills, where the past never dies. Waverly Hills stands as a haunting reminder of a bygone era, a place where the veil between our world and the next seems thin. It's a place where the past refuses to stay buried, where the echoes of suffering reverberate through the halls. The stories, the EVP recordings, the personal encounters, they all point to a truth that chills us to the core. We are not alone. Why does Waverly Hills remain one of the most haunted locations in America? Perhaps it's the sheer volume of death, the weight of so many lost souls. Perhaps it's the raw emotion embedded in these walls, the anguish and despair that permeate the very air. Or perhaps it's something more, something we can't fully comprehend. Whatever the reason, Waverly Hills continues to beckon those seeking answers, those brave enough to confront the darkness. It's a place where the past whispers to us, where the unseen reaches out to touch our world. Is it a place you're willing to explore? The answer, like the secrets of Waverly Hills, remains shrouded in shadow.